Hi, I'm Sadie Nardini, founder of Core Strength Vinyasa Yoga. Welcome to my No More Yoga Butt podcast. So yoga butt is the not so romantic terminology for the tear or pull of hamstring muscles right here where the hamstrings meet the sitting bones. And it's a strange place to talk about, but it's really destructive to the yoga practice to injure yourself there. And so often we can avoid it. It comes from overstretching the back of the legs so much through a couple of postures that it starts to really pull at that attachment up there, and it can cause months of discomfort in the practice. So here's how to avoid it. Whenever you're stretching your legs straight, especially if you have a tighter back body and it's kind of already pulling on itself, you want to make sure to keep your navel engaged, because lifting the belly helps the pelvis tilt down the back of the legs more and creates more length, a little more slack and give, so that you can reach farther into your forward bend without lifting the sit bones too high and really pulling those legs in opposite directions. You want some of that, but not all of it. So match the reach of your heels, the straightness of your legs, and the lift and spread of the sitting bones with a really drawn in abdominal core. So if you're going to reach your heart, watch that you don't arch through your back too much. So reach the heart, but keep your navel engaged as you fold. Same thing here in downward facing dog, another common pose where the strain starts to happen in the back of the leg. Because for some reason, some people say to lift the sitting bones or lift the tush up while you reach the heels down, and that's just too much for the body. So you do want to reach your sit bones wide and behind you, inner thighs spin back, but also lift your navel. And then descend the heels towards the floor naturally, but without really straining them down. You'll know if you're feeling a lot of stretch up here at the top of the legs, then you're overstretching the muscle. You should feel it more here in the belly or middle of the muscle. All right, so finally the forward bend, another common area of strain. You do want to reach the sit bone flesh back. You do want to press the legs long into the floor, and then practice sitting up nice and tall. Draw your navel in and reach your heart over that bowl of space. So what you don't want to do here is just reach the booty back, jam the legs down, and then just arch your heart forward. It's a lot. You'll feel that. It feels a little aggressive. So have that in-drawn place, reach the spine long over it, and slowly fold. Resist the urge to grab the feet at all costs and turn into Quasimodo pose here, but to back off so you can get nice and long through the torso, where most of your energy runs, hips to crown. So keeping that nice and regal, slowly start to fold, navel draws in. Inhaling here, exhale. If you can't keep your spine straight and you're really rounded, it's too much. So bend your knees a little bit, get nice and tall, hang on behind the thighs, and over time, keeping the heart open, keeping the navel drawn in, you can begin to extend the legs all the way down, and then begin to reach into a nice, healthy forward bend. So watch all those times when you're doing the back of the leg overstretch thing without engaging the navel and maybe pushing it a little bit too far to move deeper into the pose when you don't need to. Just to keep the harmony here in the spine is first priority. Legs come last. So I hope you have learned something from this today, and you can take it into your practice and make it healthier, more balanced, and stronger. Namaste.